Hello, we're outside. I feel a bit like Jack and Ori today, coming outside when the sun's out, but it is so gorgeous. This is the May Q&A in May once. So let's get going. The first question is from, where is Rose? Hi, I'm Rose. I know you are. However much good stuff I eat, I always follow up with bad, and I had chromium at 11 a.m. Help me, woman, please. Well, Rose, my little flowery friend, it's a little bit of self-discipline doesn't go amiss, perhaps a little bit. The other thing you can do, if you always need to have something sweet, which is what I assume you're saying because you're talking about chromium, which helps balance your sugar levels, you could try raw chocolate. Now, I like the orange flavoured ones. The consistency can be a bit hit and miss. Some of them are very soft, but there are loads of different ones. There's on bars and conscious chocolate. Or you could try making the homemade ice cream with things like coconut water and berries and stuff like that, and have that for something for afterwards. Because a lot of people have that feeling of, they need something just to finish the meal off. You could also just have really, really dark chocolate, which is, like 90%, but it might not hit the spot because it's very bitter. So I hope that helps. Or just make a nice cup of tea. Okay, next, at Emma Reynolds 21s, she says, Emma Reynolds 2, is coffee really bad for you? I've been trying to quit, but I'm struggling to cut it out. I never have more than 1 cup a day, always after breakfast, and never after 2, but I still find it affects my mood and sleep. It's my favourite treat, but is it unhealthy to have a cappuccino or latte a day? I think if I knew something affected my mood and my sleep, I would stop it, is one thing I would say. The other thing I'd say, which is good news, is that 1 coffee a day is fine. There's actually there are antioxidant benefits to having 1 coffee a day. The thing about cappuccino and a latte is that they have cow's milk in them, which is fine if you can deal with it. But coffee on its own, and only one a day, is absolutely fine, and as I said, has some benefits. I would just be sort of going, if you really notice that it's coffee that's making a change to your mood or your sleep, then perhaps it's worth cutting it out and try it. You could try, if it's your treat today, well, it's up to you to work out if it's worth it or not. I'm a big herbal tea drinker, I'm sure you can imagine, and and so maybe try and find one that hits the spot as well. Okay, next, Rachel Ridley Yoga. Hi, help for hay fever, doing quercetin on your recommendation from last year, but anything else worth adding in? Does that mean the quercetin isn't working? Doesn't sound like it. Right, well, I tell you what, so what you need to think about then is your immune system is up the creek. So go back to basics and look at your gut. So start with probiotics. So I would go back, start taking a probiotic. I would also think about vitamin C, taking some vitamin C, quite a high dose, so 2,000 milligrams a day, just see if that helps. But I would definitely go and start on a probiotic, a really good one with lots of billions in it, and see if that helps your immune system in general. There are other things that can help inflammation, things like turmeric, or bromelain is a good one that you can use. Bromelain you find in things like pineapple. So you could try those and see if that helps, and hopefully it does, because it's miserable. I know we're all everyone at work is kind of sniffling away. Okay, cool. Next is Kelly Ann Boyle. Hi, I have had IBS and advised to follow a FODMAP diet. Any questions or meal ideas or recipes? Okay, well, so with IBS, I would try to reduce. I would work on your gut basically. So taking away a FODMAP is taking away foods that are irritable to you, which is fine, but you need to try and sort out what's causing the IBS in the first place. What's causing it to be so irritated and what's causing it to get so bloated or whatever your symptoms are. So I would, again, a probiotic is something you should take. I would also think about taking and this actually will help the next lady as well, at Artful of History, at Artful_of History. Slippery elm is a really good stomach healer. So if you have had lots of food poisonings, or if you've just got bad gut, Taking slippery elm helps to coat the alimentary canal and the gut, and helps to seal up any holes that are there so it doesn't let out proteins that shouldn't be let out. So in theory it helps to calm the whole gut. So you could try that and see how you get on with that. And I think you should definitely do that alongside the FODMAP. And as for recipe ideas and stuff, there are loads online. If you go and have a look at FODMAP, I mean, there's so much information out there for FODMAP diets. But I think you need to start dealing with the cause, you know, dealing with the healing the gut, and then hopefully you'll be able to tolerate more foods. Okay, now at artful_of_history, as I said before, slippery elm, another thing called glutamine, is brilliant for the gut, helps to heal it. But your case is very complicated. You say you have a very weak gut, you were in hospital for 2 days, huge abdominal pain, stomach size of a 6-month-old. I mean, you know, the message goes on and on. Some of it sounds like you've had a terrible time. To be honest, I think this is definitely a clinical, you need to come into clinic for this, it to be more specific. I can tell you to take a probiotic, and I definitely think you should look at, you know, looking at your gut, but I think it would be irresponsible to say you should do this, this and this without talking to you further. So either come and see me or go and see someone, a nutritionist, for more in-depth advice, because it sounds like you've had a terrible time. But yes, so glutamine, slippery elm, probiotics are things you should look at. And yeah, and I hope you get better, because it sounds like you've had a really, really rough time. Okay, well that's it for this month. Hopefully we'll be in the garden again next month. And yes, I'll see you then. Bye.